Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my top 10 favorite designer fragrances in my collection. If you'd like to know what those fragrances are, then keep watching. Now I'm going to do a niche one as well, but for my top 10 designer fragrances, I wanted to just kind of clarify something right now. I didn't include any of like the private blends or less exclusives of these designer houses. There's a wide debate on if those are designer fragrances or niche fragrances. I'm going to include if any of those are my favorites in the niche list. These are just the designer fragrances, like if you went to Macy's or Dillard's, where you would find in the women's fragrance section. So just letting you guys know that. I know that there is a bit of a debate. Now, normally my top 10 videos aren't in sequential order, but this time they actually will be. So I'm going to start off with my number 10 all the way to number 1. So the first one is Chloe Leau. This is a beautiful fragrance and it's been my staple, practically layering with just about every fragrance I have this spring and summer. And it's just something that I really love. I love the youthful innocence and playfulness that Chloe fragrances have, and I feel like Leau is one of them that really just embraces that beautiful, light, effervescent femininity and just translates it to a beautiful wearable scent. So this is one of my absolute favorites. Obviously, it's part of this list. Number 9 is Blue from Ralph Lauren. This is a light, watery, really beautiful fragrance. It just smells so gorgeous on the skin. There's really nothing bad I can say about this scent. It's just amazing. I wish I could smell the original formula and kind of compare, but the newer version, if it hasn't changed, great, and if it has changed, it's a beautiful scent. I mean, just hands down, I really love it. Number 7 is one that could have been higher, but considering the other fragrances, that's the reason why it's lower, is Gucci Bloom. If you guys don't know, I am a huge lover of Gucci scents. I love what Alessandro Michele has been doing with Gucci when he took over as creative director. Specifically, the fragrances that have come out have just been really wonderful, new, different, and just fantastic. I love what Gucci's been doing fragrance-wise. I know not everyone agrees with me. A lot of people have very real feelings about Memoir du Nadir, but I love it. I love Gucci, and this is just kind of like the fragrance that was obviously the first one, but also just kind of reignited my love for Gucci as a fragrance house, or the fragrances that come from that house. Love, 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 love Gucci Blue. Number 6 is Chanel. Number 5, Leau. Now, this is the only Chanel fragrance on this list, and number 5 could easily have been up here. But when I'm thinking about my favorite fragrances, it isn't just about what elicits like an emotional, like I love this fragrance, but also how often I wear it. I wear Leau more than any other Chanel fragrance. I mean, that's even the Chance fragrances. I just reach for that one so much. I love it. I love the way it smells. I love how it works in my environment, and it's just so easy to wear that I wear it all the time. That's why that is on this list and not number 5. So number 5, like straight in the middle practically, kind of, we have Valentino Donna. I was gonna say Donatina. I can't say words, guys, you know this. Donna from Valentino. This fragrance is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. It's bright, it's fruity, it's sparkling, it's feminine, it's sexy. It's such a gorgeous scent. It was a love at first sniff for me. Still a gorgeous fragrance, still one I reach for a lot, still one that I love. And I love the bottle. It's just a great fragrance. I wear it all the time. It's fantastic. That's why it's on this list. Next up is Bottega Veneta. Bottega Veneta. I don't know if I said that right. This is, if you guys remember, last year or the year before, I don't quite remember, I did a tag video. I started a tag video. I kind of revamped one of Jeremy's old videos, and I kind of regurgitated it into a tag called One Fragrance to Rule Them All. And it's like a fragrance that could be used for anything. and I had chosen a Bottega Veneta, and I still stand by this fragrance as being so close to a masterpiece. And I try not to throw around the word masterpiece. Like, I'm very specific about fragrances I call that. And this one most definitely just is gorgeous. It's sexy, it's sensual. It's the beautiful balance of sweet and leather and light and syrupy and heavy and wearable and intoxicating. It's just gorgeous. I love it. It smells so sexy. It's so attractive. Definitely is a part of this list. This next one is my gateway fragrance. The way it smells is something I always love, but this is on this list more because of nostalgia, but I do wear this one a lot too. And it's Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. If you guys didn't know, if this is your first time tuning in, my first job, I worked at a beauty store. It's called Douglas Cosmetics. It was very similar to Sephora. They are a very European brand, and they had a few stores open in the States, and I got to work there. And with my first paycheck, I bought a bottle of light blue, and that kind of started this entire fragrance journey. So hi. Next up, top 3. So we are at the top 3, and depending on my mood, any of these could be above the other. So these are my top 3 designer fragrances. The first one is Prada Infusion d'Iris. This is the newer formulation. This is a beautiful, and I mean perfectly beautiful, iris fragrance. It's light, it's powdery, it's sweet, it's gorgeous. It smells somewhat milky on the skin. It's effervescent. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. I love it. So good. Top 3. Number 2 is my signature scent. So if I had to think of one fragrance throughout my entire life that I would consider a signature scent, it's Bulgari Eau de Vert. Hands down. I've gone through so many of these bottles. I just worked through my like 3rd or 4th travel atomizer. This bottle only has this much use because I have a travel atomizer in my bag that I wear from. So this, I still love it. Wear it. It's so breathtaking. And the last fragrance, the number 1, my favorite designer scent is Bulgari again, Rose Essentielle, and this is the Eau de Parfum. And if you guys have watched my channel, if you guys know about my love for rose fragrances, my love specifically for this rose fragrance, this fragrance has very real meaning to me. It has a real history for me, but also the smell is impeccable. Like, it is one of the most beautiful rose fragrances out there. It's also really accessible. You can find really great deals on it, and it's just beautifully done. It's a rose done right, and I love rose. So Rose Essentielle is my number 1 top designer fragrance. So I hope you guys liked this list. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd love to know what you guys think about any of the fragrances on this list. Knowing other fragrances I have in my collection, are there anything that you're surprised to see on here? Is there anything you're surprised isn't a part of this list? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.